Hello, it's Colleen with Self-Discovery Through Art. That's self-discovery, THRU, art.com. And some of you may have tuned in and out of this painting that I've been doing. It started as a repurposed painting. Then I used it as a process arts to process some self-forgiveness of when I used to drink and the harm I did to myself and others is what's storied into here. And then I kept going with it. I had a face on here for a lot of the time, and I decided that the face just wasn't working. I didn't know if the face was coming through my head versus my heart, or whether that was, since it's a process art, that this was just a process I had to go through of kind of putting the ugly stages of my life into my painting and then saying, no, that's not where the story ends this time. So now I'm at another decision point, and I am going to be leaving town, so I'll have some time before I come back to this painting, but I may have to leave it for a little while. So I have 3 different directions, or maybe they all fit in here, I'm not sure, of inspirations that have come through that I've wanted to be on this painting. And a lotus flower has come up over and over and over again, and I think the lotus flower comes up because symbolically it means that something blooms out of the darkness, right? Or that old story now is transformed. So I don't know if that's what goes here, and the birds are looking into it. So that's one option that wants to be here. Somebody mentioned a fruit bowl, or so that could be kind of fun, although I've never really drawn a fruit bowl. And when I thought about the fruit bowl, I sort of thought about a chalice container here, which is symbolic too of transformation. And then I thought, if I were to do that idea, then I just fill up this whole background with flowers, like all this stuff blooming out of it. And that sort of, the outcome of that excites me in some way, but again, I don't know if I can pull that off. And the other piece is I envision sort of a kind of an outline of a tree and leaves and a bird nest sitting here in the middle of that nest. So I would keep a lot of the sort of, even though it's colored, what I would call the white space. And sometimes our intuition is like that. Sometimes we just have to wait until we find the right answer. And waiting isn't necessarily a popular spot, but it's what gives us the highest outcome. So for now, I wait, and please follow me here and subscribe.